Now, joining us on this show live from that location is Arise business correspondent Rotus Otiri. Good morning, Rotus.
Good morning, Dr. Abati, from a very windy Switzerland. Hope you all are good. Good morning, Ayo and Rufai and all our viewers.
I guess we can imagine how tough it is. But what was the main takeaway from the interview you had with the Koniku CEO?
Yeah, really quickly, Dr. Abati, the takeaway is that Nigeria just has to take seriously diaspora Nigerians who are trying to build technology to move the country forward. I mean, he said it there. The Ministry of Finance Incorporated has been dragging its feet, and they just need to move quickly. The main takeaway, take these diaspora Nigerians seriously. They are building companies that want to push the country forward.
All right, fantastic to hear that. Now, what is the agenda today at Davos? Yesterday, we spoke to Adesoa. She was able to tell us some of the things to look forward to. I know earlier this morning, the Vice President was billed to make a statement to address an assembly. But what is on the agenda today at Davos?
Yeah, three actual items that I picked out. One is on China, decoding China's economy, the present and the future. You saw, Donald Trump, first day in office, 10% tariffs on China. He might ease that up as a negotiating tool. So they're going to be looking at China's economy and where things go in the future with the headwinds. Secondly, emerging markets and shocks, not just external shocks, but domestic shocks. Nigeria, perfect example, removal of fuel subsidies, exchange rate reform. Those were domestic shocks. So how do emerging market economies grow domestically, dealing with domestic shocks and external shocks? And then finally, the UK. They're going to be looking at how the UK can, Europe, how Europe can grow. Europe has been criticized for having too much regulation. I think in the news over the last 24 hours, the head of the Competition Markets Authority in the UK has been removed. Rachel Reeves is in Davos. I hope I get a chance to talk to her. And her business secretary are trying to drum up investment. And she said the reason why they removed the head of the CMA was because of too much red tape. So there's going to be a lot of talk about regulation in Europe, how to catch up with America and Asia. Those are the three items I picked out as part of the agenda today.
What's the reaction? America leaving the World Health Organization and leaving the Paris Accord. What's happening? What's the reaction like in Davos to that?
Rufai, one of the first interviews we had was with the executive director of the 1111 Foundation, which is based in Chicago, Illinois. They are a climate-focused organization. And I asked her about Trump, and she said, listen, hopefully our foundations like hers and others will be able to push the climate initiative forward. But it's a setback. It's a setback for climate. The California wildfires are an example of the impact of climate change. The health update, they're both setbacks. And so, I mean, this is what Americans voted for. So the issue is, though, is the ripple effects on the rest of the world.
Absolutely. Well, we still continue to dissect the ripple effect on the rest of the world. Thank you so much, Rotus. We look forward to you bringing us updates tomorrow or later on today on different shows on the Rise News channel and also, of course, tomorrow morning show. Keep warm.